what is Roblox? And so I'm very curious, so please raise hands. Who here heard about Roblox before? All right, that's a nice number. So anyway, I want to show you a little video, 1 minute long, to see and hear more about Roblox. Give me a second. Let me go through what is interesting about Roblox. So the first thing worth mentioning is that Roblox is not a gaming company. Roblox is a platform for games. And when I usually talk to like candidates or anyone who is interested into Roblox, I usually explain Roblox as, think of that as kind of like YouTube, like a platform for content creators. Also think about like Apple Store, Google Play from like economy perspective as well. And then mix all of that with like a social network like Facebook, and then mix that with Steam, which is kind of like a gaming, I'm not sure what, and that's what Roblox is. So it's a very interesting comparison. Another interesting fact is Roblox does not make any games. Creators around the world create games and publish on Roblox. How this looks in numbers. So right now we have 50 million games that are currently available to play on Roblox. We have 1.2 billion users registered since beginning of Roblox. Right now we have more than 100 million monthly active users. We have 2.5 million players playing games at peak times. We have around 600,000 peak concurrent players that were playing a single game. And if I give you this example, this number usually doesn't mean a lot, but today I actually went to Steam and checked out what is the most popular games on Steam and like how they compare to this number. And if I would put this game from Roblox into Steam, this would mean this would be the third most popular game. And whoever here is like familiar with Dota 2, this would be the level of popularity of this game. Under 15, age of a typical Roblox user. So when we usually get someone who never heard of Roblox, most likely he is older than 15 or they don't have kids. But under 15 is the typical age of a user. So the next thing is we're here to talk about technical stuff. So let's jump into a little bit of a technical facts about Roblox. 65% of all the employees are software engineers, so which means this whole company is very engineering driven. And to show you the numbers, how we grow. So we had 420 employees in 2018, in 600 employees in 2019. 43% growth in 1 year in the number of employees. C# language is 90% of our source code. We use MS SQL servers where we store data. We use other stuff, but it's a very interesting fact about Roblox. So also, we use our own data centers, but we leverage other cloud providers when needed. AWS primarily, I would say. We have 9,000 game servers around the world, and this is kind of like where they are. And then on top of that, we have 8,000 typical backend servers. Then what's the scale of like, let's say a single service that's kind of one of the largest services we have? This is the number of requests per second that service deals. And last but not least fact is the Roblox growth. And so let me show you this through like timeline. In 2012, the company had, let's call it roughly 50,000 peak concurrent players on January 1st. 4 years after, we ended up with 200,000 peak concurrent players. What's that? 4 times more, right? Now we go to 2020, and look at how this 2016 bar is a little small. We have 2.7 million, I would say, concurrent players on January 1st, which just shows like tremendous growth. And what I usually call, this in my world sounds, and what I've heard in Silicon Valley, like a typical hyper growth of a user base.